My fellow believers, I stand before you today, fresh from the great Council of Trent, where we have reaffirmed the power and the truth of our holy church. But we face a challenge, one that threatens to pull our faith away. Martin Luther and his followers have rejected the sacred traditions that have guided us for centuries. They strip their churches of imagery, believing that art is a distraction rather than a divine tool to inspire faith. But we know otherwise. Today, I come to you not with fear, but with hope. Hope found in the power of beauty, of light, of emotion, of art. The church has embraced a new style, one that will deepen devotion and stir the soul, the Baroque. And there is no greater example than the Caravaggio's masterpiece, The Calling of St. Matthew. Let us first examine this painting. Caravaggio, a master of light and shadow, does not give us a scene of quiet reflection. No, he gives us a moment of divine intervention. In the dark, earthly setting of the tavern, we see a group of men gathered around a table. Then, suddenly, Christ himself enters. He gestures towards the tax collector, Matthew. A beam of light follows his hand, cutting through the darkness. At that very moment, Matthew realizes his calling. His hand points to himself as if to say, "Me, Lord?" This is his art, dramatic, emotional, alive. It does not simply depict scripture, it pulls us into it. We are not distant observers, we are witnesses. We feel the weight of the moment. We see the choice before Matthew, and we are called to reflect. If Christ entered our own lives, would we follow? Now, consider what the Protestants offer. Their churches are stripped bare, walls empty, void of beauty. They turn inward, relying on only the written word. But what of those who cannot read? What of those who seek to feel God's presence not in just their minds, but their hearts? This art answers this need. It does not ask for quiet contemplation, it demands engagement. It moves, it speaks, it breathes with divine energy. The Protestants may claim that art is unnecessary, but I ask you, when you see Caravaggio's work, do you not feel closer to God? Do you not see his hand moving in the world? This is why our churches must embrace this. Let our walls be filled with light and shadow, with angels in motion, with saints in ecstasy. Let the faithful enter and feel as if heaven itself has been opened before them. For the illiterate, these paintings teach the gospel. For the doubtful, they rekindle faith. For the sorrowful, they bring hope. The Council of Trent has declared that religious art is not just permitted, it is necessary. It lifts our souls to the divine. My friends, we stand at a crossroad. We cannot let Luther's movement drain the beauty from our faith, or we can stand firm in the truth that God reveals himself through all things, including the brush of an artist. Look upon this piece of work, The Calling of St. Matthew's, and feel its power. Let its light fill our churches, our homes, and our hearts. For through beauty, we see God. Through art, we hear his call, and through faith, we follow. Let us embrace this glorious new era of divine art. Let us show the world that the church is not fading, it is radiant. Thank you.